read daily. Do you? Reading creates wonderful opportunities for each one of us. It brings about a vista of imagination and definitely improves our confidence to face the world. All of you must have heard about power. There is money power, political power, and muscle power. But the best power is word power. The more you read, the more is your word power. And that helps you to stand above all and face the world with confidence. Once again, my greetings to all of you on this day. Keep reading, not just today, but every day. Hariom and happy reading. Keep
A book is one of the most powerful things in the world. Happy reading day to all of you. Reading maketh a man, says Francis Bacon, one of the best essayists of all times. It's true that reading is the key to success in life. Why is reading important? Reading helps us in different ways. It helps us to improve vocabulary and better our comprehension skills. It helps us improve our concentration, develops imagination, and allows us to dream. It gives us entertainment and inspires us. It allows us for critical thinking. Reading sharpens the analytical ability. It helps us relax and distress. It builds our confidence and helps us socialize. Reading has proven to improve memory, enhances empathy, and keeps away brain degeneration. Reading is a healthy exercise for the mind. Reading expands the mind. It keeps our minds young, healthy, and sharp. Reading exposes us to different cultures and languages of the world. With the giant leap of technology, digital libraries are at our fingertips. It gives a greater perspective on the world. With these words, let me wish you all a happy reading day.
Hariom. Reading maketh the complete man. When I was in my school and college days, I used to read the newspaper early in the morning over a cup of coffee, and that habit still continues in my life. This habit is not prevalent in the younger generation these days. They have different gadgets and media by which they are aware of the current affairs and things happening around. But still, I feel that reading is a wonderful habit. On this day, I would request my students, those who have the reading habit, should enhance it by reading more, and those who have not cultivated the habit should start on this wonderful day. Reading always empowers your language ability, your confidence, and your knowledge power. Thank you. Hariom.
Hariom children, on this occasion of reading day, I would like to tell you how to develop the habit of reading. First, find a book of your choice. Find a comfortable place for you. Don't compel yourself to read. Enjoy reading. Find a time daily. Sit and read. Don't wait for someone else to tell you, pick a book and read. Regularity is the key of developing a good habit of reading. Thank you, Hariom.
Hariom, and a very pleasant morning. Joyful and a fruitful reading day to everyone. Today, I would like to speak about one of my most favorite poets, Joseph Rudyard Kipling. He was a poet, short story writer, journalist, and a novelist. He was born in Mumbai, in India, and that influence reflects in his works. Many of his famous works are our favorites. If Ganga Din, Mother of Mine, The Jungle Book, A Short Monster Diary, etc. He was highly imaginative and humanistic. His literature represents the true face of life and magical aspects of the nature. Kipling won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1907. The most celebrated and worthwhile poem, if depicts the value a man has to imbibe in his life. Men are expected to be a hardship with courage to strive to defend the ideals even in the defense of lost cause. If a man can do like that, the poet says, yours is the earth and everything that is in it, and you will be a man. The poem which commemorates the soldiers who died in the war is processional, and the phrase, lest we forget, remains in glitters. The most touching poem, Mother of Mine, reflects the relentless love of mother. The poet says, if I were hanged in the highest hills, I know whose love would follow me still. Mother of mine, dear friends, the list is endless. Enjoy the magical words of Kipling, enjoy the words of literature. Thank you and have a worthwhile day.
Hi everyone, my name is Ayami, and today, on the occasion of Reading Day, I'm going to speak a few lines about my favorite book, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is the second book in the Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis. He writes Christian apologetics, science fiction and children's literature books. I like his writing style very much. Even though a bit old-fashioned, it adds a charm of its own. There are 7 books in the series. The story happens in 1940 in the midst of London. In this book, Peter, Susan, Edmund and Lucy Pevensie are 4 siblings sent to live in the country with their eccentric Professor Kirk. On one rainy day, the children explore the house and Lucy, the youngest, finds a wardrobe. She enters the wardrobe and she finds herself in the magical world of Narnia. The book explains her adventure through this magical world very clearly. There are many characters in this book. The characters are brave and adventurous. Aslan is my favorite because he is kind, good, just, but at the same time intimidating. The author explains his world of imagination with such clarity that we can imagine it very clearly in our minds. I would recommend this book to fiction-loving and adventurous people. I give all my Reading Day wishes to passionate readers. Thank you.
Hello everyone. On this occasion of Reading Day, let me introduce you to the famous writers in the present era, J.K. Rowling. Joanne Rowling, also known as J.K. Rowling, is a British author, philanthropist and a film producer. She is best known for writing the Harry Potter fantasy series, which is the best-selling book series in history. J.K. Rowling was born on July 31, 1965 at Yale, near Bristol, England. After graduating from the University of Exeter in 1986, Rowling began working for Amnesty International in London, where she started to write the Harry Potter adventures. In the early 1990s, she travelled to Portugal to teach English as a foreign language. After a brief marriage to journalist Jorge Arantes and the birth of her daughter Jessica, she returned to the United Kingdom. The first book in the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, was an immediate success, appealing to both children and adults. The book received various awards, including the British Book Award. The Harry Potter series sparked great enthusiasm among children and was credited with generating new interests in reading. Proceeds from the sales were donated to charity. Rowling was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2001. In 2009, she was named a Chevalier of the French Legion of Honor. She later co-wrote a story that became the basis for the play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which premiered in 2016. The play won an unprecedented 9 Olivier Awards, including Best New Play. In May 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Rowling began serializing a new children's book, The Ica Book, which was then published digitally in November. Rowling, married to Dr. Neil Murray in 2001, now lives in Edinburgh, Scotland. So thank you guys and wish you a very happy reading day.
Hi Rio, greetings to one and all. I'm Janki Vader from class 9D and I'm here to talk on the importance of reading. Everyone says that reading is very important to us, but have you ever thought to yourself, why is that so? Reading is the most practical and beneficial activity that a human being can do. As we all know, books were the only source of entertainment centuries ago. But due to the widespread of technological advances like the internet, television and cinema has caused the books to remain in their shelves. Nowadays, online methods of reading like Kindle and audiobooks are available to us. It doesn't matter which method we use to read, it just matters that we encourage a reading habit in everyone. Even though all information that we require is available to us through Google or other internet platforms, reading helps us to encourage the knowledge, concept and consciousness about the world around us. It helps us to understand the same story from our own perspective, the values and ideas from our own feelings. A book is the best companion that we can have. It helps us to increase our language and vocabulary skills. It helps us to relax and reduce stress. Reading a good book every day for at least a few minutes helps us to stretch our brain cells for better functioning. Reading helps us to think in a positive way. It gives us life lessons and excessive knowledge. It is great pleasure to sit in a quiet place and enjoy reading. Reading is one of the most memorable moments one can have in their life. Thank you.